I've noticed that I often find myself in different contexts and situations trying to be liked by everyone, which is something that I've noticed is not really possible to achieve. And so, no, I think it's a normal craving. It's a normal human craving. We want to be liked. We want others to like us. But sometimes wanting this craving for others to kind of like me leads me to do some things that are outside of my values, outside of my principles, outside of who I want to be. In different contexts, even I mean the context where I'm with people that I really respect, people that I really look up to, people that I think are on, in my opinion, the right path in life, then I don't think it will harm me, but I think it will maybe help me even grow if I strive to gain their respect. But this craving in different contexts where you find yourself in situations with people that you don't really respect yourself, that you don't look up to, that you don't think are in the right track in life, then craving and chasing the respect and the love will probably lead you to just do some weird shit. Like in school or in class, you're gonna be doing some like making some weird noises, acting a little bit disabled to be funny. And I found myself doing that. Like kind of acting weird to be funny, making some weird jokes that I would normally not really do. And I'm ashamed of that because I actually like to think of myself as a man who's actually pretty stoic, pretty strong, pretty like a man that's actually pretty a young man that's actually pretty mature, but that will often seem to reduce my own IQ, my own intelligence, my own maturity to fit in. I don't think that's the right way to go about life. I don't know. I think that's the right way to go about those relationships that you kind of have to keep up when you're in school or in work with people that you don't really respect that much. I don't personally think that's the way. So I'm actually looking for a little change here. Because for most of my life, even when I got some improvement, I still felt this need to please the people around me. Just felt this absolute need to absolutely fit in. But I think at some point I should just let go of that need. I'm not gonna move around and be like a loner for like a total loner. I think I will still practice like actively practice my social skills in school. But I don't think I will chase I think I've been kind of chasing validation in school for no reason. So I'll keep practicing my social skills, but I won't be reducing my own maturity just to be liked by people. I won't be acting in ways that are not congruent to my values, to my principles, and to the man I want to be, just to please and to be funny to some guys in school, some people I know in school. I don't think that's the right way to go about this. I think being the more mature man who actually stays himself, stays authentic to who he actually wants to be. I think that's a way better way to actually go about life in school, go about, yeah, go about your journey on some improvement, go about life in your job, go about life in places that you are in but don't really want to be in or are surrounded by people that you don't respect, that you know are not on some improvement like you. That's my personal opinion. That's what I've got and what I'm going to be trying to do for the next few months. I know it's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna really try to do this and stay as authentic as I possibly can be when I'm in school. Because if I lose authenticity, if I can't really be authentic, then what's the point? What's the point of being liked for being someone that I'm not? That's kind of dumb. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say here. I think it's really important, at least in my opinion, it's a really important thing. Trying to really stay authentic, because we like to really talk about all this in this new age, new generation. But I think most people, in my opinion, don't really follow through with this. We like to talk about authenticity, be yourself, just be yourself. But no one actually seems to follow this advice, from what I can observe at least. No one actually seems to be truly authentic. It's actually normal because you want to fit in, of course, and you try to copy others. But you have, especially as a council improvement, you have certain values, you have certain principles, you have certain character traits that you want to embody. And I think I'm not the only one, but often when you go into those environments like school and things like that, you kind of drop them all out of the window because you know you won't necessarily be super validated or super liked by embodying those principles, those character traits, and those values because they're just not really that common in that environment. So you throw them out the window and you just say, okay, I'm gonna be that guy again when I'm out of school. But is that the right way to go about this? I don't know. I'm not really sure. But at least I'm gonna try and I'm gonna come back and tell you how it goes. So here I'm gonna bring a school. I'm gonna start bringing one of my favorite books to school. And when I have free time, instead of just going and do some weird shit, I'm just gonna read. Especially okay, in the break I'm gonna play football, of course. But in general, when I have free time, I'm just gonna pick up a fucking book and read. I think that's how I'm gonna do this. I think it's a better way to go about this. So yeah, that's what I'd say. Don't worry from discomfort. Chase it.